Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you all for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. In today's video I'm going to be talking about fornication. I feel like this is a topic that's supposed to be discussed a lot. Personally, when I started my Christian faith, I remember struggling with a lot of things. And then I wish that someone called me, to tell me about fornication. As a writer that I am, I'm very creative and our imaginations are so strong. Like I watch a movie, I can naturally tell you every details of that movie. That movie stays with me for long. So now in our world, all this type of movies now, they are seen like a normal thing. They are seen like, oh, it's not really a big deal. In a movie that they are not kissing, that movie no be movie. So you need to know that all this sexual sin can destroy your life. You have to make some decisions. For me, there was even a time I told myself there are some people I had to unfollow on Instagram. Talking about some people, I had to unfollow them because I knew that it was causing me to start having this type of way of dressing, this type of way of taking pictures. All these things promote sexuality. You are watching an advertisement and everything is all sexual. This is a way the devil is used. and it's not working out for you, it's because of all this kind of sin. So you have to be careful. You need to watch it. There were some songs I had to tell myself I had to stop listening to some kind of songs. It's not because I don't like music. I love music. I love all this type of song, but I had to tell myself, okay, no, I need to stop listening to some of these songs. I need to stop following some of these people on Instagram. I need to stop watching this type of movies. There are baby steps. I'm working on myself, you know. Every step you take is good. And you should not be all self-righteous. I know some people want to act all self-righteous. Oh, me, I cannot fall into these things. This is flesh. You cannot put yourself in that position that you commit this sin and say that nothing will happen. It will happen. You can only live a righteous life by the help of the Holy Spirit, not by your own self. You need to know that this is flesh. And our flesh wants these things. Our flesh wants you to fornicate. Our flesh wants you to commit this type of sin. But with the help of the Holy Spirit, with renewing your mind, you can be able to stop these things. And maybe you are actually struggling with all this sexual sin and you don't really know how to stop. My advice for you is that do not be focused on, I need to stop this sin. I need to stop masturbating. I need to stop. Focus on feeding on other things that will help you. Feeding on the Word of God, feeding on serving God, feeding on reading, spending time with God, knowing more about God. Do not feed your lust. That is how you get away from lust. If you are watching these movies, if you are listening to this type of songs, if you are following this type of people on social media, if you are reading this type of novels, you're going to feed your lust. I remember when I was in secondary school, there were some novels I will be reading. I'm telling you, in your head, I read a lot of novels. Like, for me, when I was in secondary school, I read like 4 novels, probably in a week. And they were good novels. And they would explain the sex. Oh my God. It was, you can actually imagine it in your head. And I had to tell myself that these novels, they are not good for me. You know, like, I love novels, but I had to stop some kind of novels. I had to stop reading some kind of novels, like Blaze, Harley Quinn, all this type of novels. I had to stop reading some kind of novels. And the same thing with you when it comes to, maybe you are trying to control these lusts. Maybe a guy, you're a woman, you're always having lusts. You need to ask yourself that, you need to tell yourself, I know where I want to go to in life. I know the place that God has called me to be. And I want to stop all these things. Then do not feed to lust. The only way that you can stop lusting, you can stop committing sins like fornication, sexual lust, sexual sins. Do not feed onto them. Do not feed them. When you feed them, they will grow. You don't do self-righteous and say, I'm strong. You go to a man's house to go and stay in the same room with him and you say nothing will happen. It will happen. You need to know yourself and be honest to yourself. Don't say nothing will happen. I hear a lot of girls say that. They say nothing will happen. I can actually stay in a guy's house and nothing will happen. This is flesh. The day it will happen, you will be shocked. The day it will happen, you will be so shocked. You yourself will be like, I didn't plan for this. That is how the devil just needs that opportunity you give to it. The devil just needs that opportunity. And with that opportunity, he will destroy you. So you're a child of God. Don't feed to lust. If it means stopping these movies, stop it. Stop watching this. Stop listening to these songs. Stop reading some kind of, books. And feed with the Word of God. Keep feeding yourself with Word of God, with listening to worship songs, listen to praise songs, listen to messages. You feed on these things. Somehow, naturally, you will not want to do this sinful stuff. Like, even when you are in that position, you will not want to do it. There's a way that the Holy Spirit will groom you that you will not really desire the things like this. So that's the way for you to actually stop fornicating. If you want to stop, because most times people don't know that people that actually fornicate, it's not like they want to do it. They are moved to do these things, and it's because of what they have been feeding on. It's because of what they have been watching, and it's so easy for you to just see all these things online, on on TV, on YouTube, all these things, they are being promoted. All these sexual things, they are being promoted online. So you as a child of God, you need to be careful what you feed on, because you know where you want to go to, you know where you want to be. So you need to be careful what you feed on. If you want to stop, you don't know how to help yourself, just pray and ask the Holy Spirit to help you, because the Holy Spirit will help you. You know, when you start praying, ask God, the Holy Spirit, I don't know how to go about this. I don't know how to stop. Like, yes, I love this guy, but I keep having sex with him. I don't know how to stop having sex with him. Help me, oh God. Before you know, the Holy Spirit will help you. The Holy Spirit will assist you. But you have to make that first step, that I want to stop this thing. You have to decide in your heart that, oh, I want to end this thing. And the Holy Spirit will help you all through the way. You know, when the pastor say, come and give your life to Christ, that first step you take, coming towards the altar, that is the walk of faith that you are taking. The pastor could just, there are some pastors that say, okay, raise up your hand, let's pray. But some pastors want you to take that faith, that leap of faith, to walk up to the altar and say, I have decided to surrender my life to God. That is the same way when it comes to fornicating. You have to decide in your heart that I don't want to live like this. I don't want to be in this position. How do you feel every time you do it? How do you feel? There's this guilt, because that is what comes with fornicating and committing all these sins. You don't want to do them, and there's this guilt inside of you that you're just like, what? Why do I keep doing these things? It's not just people that don't know God that fornicate. Even some children of God, some tongue-speaking Christians do fornicate. In a relationship, you find yourself doing all these things, and then sometimes you're not even having sex with this guy, but you're doing everything that is all about sex in that relationship. And what that leads is that it allows the devil to bring in these negative things, bringing all these things into your relationship. Then you wonder why some people in their marriage, they are having all these problems, but it's because of all those things that they did in the past when they were dating. That's the reason why they're having some of these problems. Thank God for grace, but you, now that you're hearing this message, you need to make up your mind to live right and to actually do the right thing. If you are not yet married and you're telling yourself that, oh, I can actually fornicate now, and then maybe when I get married, you know, like, I'm not married, right, and I don't want to commit adultery, fornication is okay, you can actually sleep around, and when you get married and you hold yourself. That's not true. If you have not trained yourself now to actually not fornicate, to actually not sleep around, it will be so difficult for you when you get married. It will be so difficult for you. Like, there are a lot of married couples that they married a virgin, both of them, and even when they get married, they are still like having to struggle. Like, they want to hold themselves, they don't want to commit sin, and they are struggling. Then talk more of someone that have been doing it, that have tasted so many type of women. How do you think that person is going to like stay in that marriage without committing adultery? You know, it starts from now, you deciding that, oh, I want to keep myself now. Then when you get married, you will not want to commit this kind of sin. You know, I remember this guy that was telling me, do you know that it's easier for you to marry a guy that he has slept around with so many girls, you know, he has slept around with so many girls. That way, you know, if he gets married, he's already tired of sex. You know, he has had this so many times, he's tired. So he will not cheat on you. Than for you to marry a virgin man, or to marry a man that is not sleeping around. When you guys get married, he'll be tempted though, because he's just going to be with you. And I was just listening to this guy and I was shaking my head, wow. And the truth is, there are so many people that they have this type of understanding about fornicating. They feel like it's better you settle down with a man that have been sleeping around, and then when you guys get married, you know, he will not commit sin, he will not do all these things. But you know that's not true. Because a man deciding that, oh, he will not cheat on you when you guys get married, it's not because of you. It's not because of the love he has for you. A man deciding that, oh, he will stay in that marriage and he will not commit any form of adultery is because of the love he has for God, because he doesn't want to destroy the relationship he has for God. It's not because of you, a woman. So a woman needs to get this right. If you, as a woman, you are sleeping with a guy that finds it okay that you guys should have sex, and it's okay for both of you to be sleeping around together before you get married, and he doesn't see anything wrong with that, I'm telling you, when you guys get married, it will be so easy for him to actually commit adultery. Because now you think, oh, it's because he loves me, he will not cheat on me. It's not because he loves you that he never cheats on you. It's because he loves God. Because he knows that when he commits this type of sin, it destroys the relationship he has with God. Sin destroys the relationship we have with God. So when a man decides that, no, I want to keep myself in marriage, it's because of that value they have for God. It's because of God that a man will decide that I'm not going to cheat on my wife. Not because of you, a woman. So you need to know this. So when it comes to fornicating, you need to make up your mind that I don't want to live like this, because I don't want to destroy the relationship I have for God. You know, it's God that created sex. It's God that created all these things. It is good. Sex is good. All these things is good. But what the devil does is that he wants you to have it before you get married. And then that way you are disobeying God. God is not happy that you are actually committing this sin. And then you are giving the devil access. You know, you are giving the devil this access to bring in all these things in your own relationship. The moment you guys are having sex, you guys now start quarreling a lot. You guys are having so many disagreements. You guys are not in peace. That is what happens when you do all these things. Even as little as kissing, you should wait till you get married, because from kissing it will travel to touching, it will travel to wanting to have sex, and that's the truth, because this is flesh, this is your body, you're a human being, you have hormones inside of you, and it's okay for you to have this hormonal feeling. It's okay for you to have urges. You know, urges is something that God created in us, both women and men, to have these sexual urges, but you should not give in to it. You should not be found in a place that is so easy for you to do not tempt yourself. Do not be found in a place that is so easy for you to actually tempt yourself to do these things. That is why you need to be careful. You need to watch your friends, the people you surround yourself with. You need to watch what you look at, the people you follow, what you listen to. The people that are actually producing these songs, you don't know the spirits they have. The people that are producing these movies, you don't know the spirits they have. And then you're watching these movies, and then this spirit is entering you, and you're wondering why you're behaving the way you're behaving. It's because of these things that you're doing that you've not taken note of, and you've not decided to stop. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you're actually able to learn a lot from this video. If you did, please don't forget to actually like the video and subscribe, and also tell me what you think about this topic. Leave it in the comment section below. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.